It's a Sunday morning here in Kansas City. This is southern Johnson County. We're out fishing. It's really good to get out here. Fishing is such a great analogy for so many things in life, but right now it makes me think of relationships. So here you go. Here's my little rod and reel. See the little lure right there? Let me see if I can get that. There it is. Here's my lure. So you cast it out into the water, cast it out in there, and you wind it in. And I've caught 13 fish so far this morning. Sometimes the fish bites down enough on the lure and the hook gets attached, securely attached, and you can bring them all the way in. 13 of them came in like that. But I'd say I probably had 10, maybe almost as many bites where the hook didn't sit in, it didn't catch on, didn't attach. And then there was a bunch too, maybe half, maybe like 6 or 7 where fish bit. They were on the line, had them on the hook for a while, and then I don't know what happened. They spit it out. It got dislodged. Somehow I didn't get them in. Didn't get them all the way in. Those don't count. But it's such a great analogy. There's a dance with it, like there is with relationships. Keeping, a balance between pulling in hard, kind of aggressively pulling the fish in, pulling too hard. Setting the hook, so right when they bite it, giving a little jerk to kind of more securely get the hook in. Sometimes they just bite it and they're on. There's nothing you gotta do. But then also, especially with the bigger fish that are harder to bring in, takes more skill. Knowing that dance a little bit, kind of pulling in if they give resistance, letting go, and rolling with it a little bit, but then still winding them in. I think about, what's it all about? It's really not about the big fish. It's about the fishing. And it's about enjoying the process of coming out here and catching fish. Sometimes you don't catch very many. It's better when you do catch some. It's better when you catch a lot, for sure. When I'm out here fishing and I get one on the line, even if I think it's like the biggest fish that I've caught in years, if you don't get it in, if it spits it out and that's the end, here I don't even think about it for another second. I don't get caught up on it. I don't get attached and stuck on it, and just cast again, get out there and keep enjoying the fishing. And I think there's a point to that. I think I don't know, I think there's some wisdom in that fish analogy. Maybe I'm taking it too far, but that's what I'm thinking about today. So there you go. There's some of the other, fishing is great. There's a meditative aspect to it where when you're casting and reeling in and kind of in the game of fishing and catching fish, that your mind, your conscious mind is occupied enough, like running or focusing on breathing or whatever, the mind is focused enough to where that subconscious, the rest of your brain can get in a groove and chill and meditate and process things and emotions and stuff that's been going on and bring it all together. So there's just a really cool thing about that. So I'm out here with my dad, my uncle, and my uncle's friend. It's good to get out here with the guys, tell a couple dirty jokes, just come out to nature and catch fish, You don't say too much. And it's quiet, and all you hear is birds and bugs, and just get away and reconnect. And yeah, it's good. And I'm tired. I only have a few hours of sleep from last night. We got up at 5 in the morning to go do this. It's already maybe 8:30 and the fish aren't biting anymore, but it's a good morning. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can actually line this in. Come here, little buddy. This damn phone in the water, but come here. Oh, got it. See if I can get that off one-handed. There we go. How about that? See you later, my man. You know, teach you a little since you struggled today how you bring a fish in. So let me see if I can. There he is. Yeah, so I'm gonna wind him on in. Yep, it's a decent sized guy. Alright, come here, buddy. Not bad, huh? See if we can get that out of there without causing too many problems. Anyway, Scott and Matt, there you go. That there's number 14. And away he goes.